Hi everyone. Today I just want to spend a few minutes discussing with you the concept of opportunity cost. Now, opportunity cost is the value of best alternative action that was not chosen in order to pursue another action. It's really important that you understand that the driving factor behind why opportunity cost exists is because there is scarcity in the world. Now, scarcity prevents us from having everything that we want, which is why we must choose between different options. And the opportunity cost of choosing one option is going to be the value or the benefits that would have been gained if we would have chosen that best alternative. Now, that value that we could have gained has both a monetary and a non-monetary component. So this can become somewhat abstract to really kind of think about. So in order to kind of break this down in a way that really anyone who's watching this is probably going to be able to understand or relate with, we're going to consider the question of what is the opportunity cost of spending an evening studying economics? Well, in order to understand or determine the opportunity cost of studying economics for an evening, we need to first think about the possible alternative activities that we could otherwise be engaging. Now, I have a couple options up here. Of course, for each of you watching, this is going to differ. Now, the options I have up here are going to include things like working an extra shift at your job, going out to eat with your friends, or studying for another course. Now, for this purpose, we're going to look at the benefits of working an extra shift. So we know that by working at our job for an additional amount of time, we could be receiving more money. That's going to be a monetary component of the opportunity cost of watching this video or by studying economics in general. We could also maybe enjoy the time that we would spend with our colleagues, or there could be even more of a long-term ramification of going in and working an extra shift that might potentially help our future career with our company. So you can see from this list, some of these options are going to, or some of these components are going to be much more straightforward in terms of the immediate monetary impact, whereas others might be a little bit more abstract. Like I was saying, the joy that you receive from being with your colleagues could be one component to consider, whereas understanding the long-term effects of this choice might be a little bit harder to calculate or determine, but they are still going to be present in our thought process when we are determining whether or not we should be spending an extra night studying economics or going into work. Now, when we look at the benefits of studying economics, we want to compare those to the benefits of working an extra shift. So we've already went over the benefits of working an extra shift. Now, what are the benefits of studying economics for the evening? Well, we might be able to earn a higher grade on our exam. We could improve the chances of extending our education in economics. So if we're wanting to study a PhD program or a master's degree, we are going to need to earn high marks on our exams and our economics courses. So by doing so, we're going to open up those future doors that we're going to maybe visit later on in our academic journey. Now, one thing to consider is the application of marginal analysis or marginal utility. If we have spent every night this week studying economics, and we're now on Friday night or Thursday night, and we are trying to determine if we should study economics for another night, well, chances are we've probably already studied and prepared best we can, so it might make more sense to then work an extra shift because of what we would be gaining from working that shift is going to outweigh the positives of spending another night studying economics. And of course, this comes back to your own personal preferences and that component of being subjective. So ultimately, what we're wanting to see is that the benefits of the action that we ultimately choose are going to be greater than the benefits of the alternative or the best alternative that we decided to forego. Now, again, the opportunity cost in this case is going to be derived from identifying the net positives of the best alternative action that we decided to forego in order to in this case, study economics. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions about opportunity cost or any other concepts relating to economics, please feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you for watching and have a good night.